Ooh. Hey everybody, it's Donella. I am home now, and what I wanted to talk about was spurred with a phone call that I got that my mom got when I was with her last night. So I know that it is not good to hold grudges. I know that it's not good to hold grudges. But there is one person in my life who I have held a grudge against since I was 12, 13 years old. And this person is a family member. And I have family members that watch my videos, so I know that they know who I'm talking about, and they thinking, oh shit, here she go. Yeah, here I go. And just in case some of you didn't already know, I have a cousin that is a priest. Yes, you heard me. I have a cousin that is a ordained Episcopal priest. I don't know if he watches all of my videos, but if you happen to tune into this one, forgive me because I'm going to say some good shit. Okay, here we go. I've told you all about my mom's story, how she's a two-time breast cancer survivor. She has also had different medical issues which caused her not to be able to physically, completely take care of me. She's had surgery on her back and everything. So she's one of a rack of children. And one of the times when she had to be admitted into the hospital for a long period of time, she sent me to, I'm not going to say, because then my family, the ones that don't know, are really going to know. So I'm not going to say. She sent me to go stay with this aunt. Y'all know I'm an only child. I'm spoiled. My mama is going to make sure that I'm taken care of no matter what's going on. She sent this woman money over to where she was. And she also gave me a little pocket money, spending money, because we were supposed to be going to sightsee and different stuff like that. I get to this woman's house, and like from day one, she treated me like literally a stepchild. She had a child that was younger than me. One of the first things that she made sure to tell me when I got there was that my mother did not send her any money for me. I didn't find out that my mother had sent the money until I got home, but I'll get to that part later. Of course, y'all see, I'm a big girl. I've always been a big girl. Anytime I had something to eat, she would take it away from me and give it to her son. Anytime I would buy like a souvenir or something for myself, she would take it from me and give it to her son. She took me to a baseball game with, a bunch of other kids. So I met this little girl. We started talking, got friendly and everything, and neither one of us gave a shit about baseball. So me being the fat girl was like, okay, let's go get some nachos, girl. We go half and half on the nachos. This woman, my aunt, my blood aunt, saw us up further in the bleachers and came up all of them damn steps just so she could take those nachos away from me. The little girl had to tell her, I paid half for these nachos. What else? Oh, my other aunt, my favorite aunt, she drives me crazy, y'all. She drives me crazy, but she's my favorite one. She came, to visit with this other aunt. And we all went out to a mall or whatever, and she took me to a record store, and I found a poster that I really liked. So I bought the poster with my money that my mom gave me. And do you know, when we met my aunt out in the mall area outside of the record store, she tried to take that damn poster away from me. And my favorite aunt had to lie and tell her that she was the one who paid for that poster and wanted me to have it. I kept that poster for almost 20 years, maybe more than 20 years. I just got rid of it a few years ago. And she had a next door neighbor who had a young son, and their son had a cousin visiting and everything. So they lived in a cul-de-sac type of area. I didn't have anybody to play with these two boys. This is at an age where I'm not even thinking about getting freaky and felt up, nothing. So, we talking and everything. I went to go walk this woman's dog one day and come back to the house. The door is locked. The front door is locked. The back door is locked. And she's gone. I gotta walk up the street to the local playground and sit on the playground for damn near an hour waiting for her to bring her ass home so I can get back in the house. Now I'm 12, 13 years old in another state, and y'all. Then we went to a amusement park. We rode every ride that she wanted to ride. Nothing that I wanted to ride. I'm the child now. I'm the child. But we did all the rides she wanted to do, all the rides her child wanted to do. I didn't get a chance to do anything. I mean, I was miserable. Miserable, do you hear me? Now, throughout the years, we have had family reunions, vacations, weddings and stuff. I do not speak to her. I do not acknowledge her. I really don't like her. I know we're not supposed to hate people, but I think I might hate this lady. For real. I think I might hate her because you don't do that to a child. First and foremost, you don't do that to a child. Second of all, you don't do that to a child whose mother is sick. Okay? And nobody knows what the future condition could be of this child's mother. I kept it in, and so this past summer for my mom's birthday, we all went to Miami. And some kind of way, she finagled her way to come to D.C. and stay with my mama. So I told her no rides, no, harassing phone calls, take me here, take me there, all of that. Of course, I told y'all my mother is a setup, so um the day that she was going to go back, I, told her because my favorite aunt was here too. So it was the perfect opportunity because everybody who had something to do with the situation was in the same room. So I said, well, since we are all here, let's finally talk about this. So she's like, well, oh, I'm so happy you decided to talk about it. I said, you won't be happy for long. I said what I needed to say, everything that I just told y'all. This woman proceeds to sit here and tell me that she was trying her best to be like a mother to me. A mother don't do that shit. A mother don't take stuff out of one child's hand to put it in another child's hand, okay? A mother does not leave her child outside in a playground in an unfamiliar neighborhood for almost an hour because she need to go to the goddamn post office, right? She did some other shit too, but that's too too much for me to, let out on YouTube. It wasn't anything like physically abusive or any way, physically harming to me. So don't worry about it. It's just, some shit I'm not gonna share. But so I was miserable. I told her about it. She talked about how she wanted to be a mother to me and all of that other kind of stuff. So then when I mentioned to her, oh, this was the first thing. I had braids in my hair. And this is how I found out that this is how she told me my mother didn't send her any money. I needed to get my hair done. So she was going to the hairdresser. But she told me she didn't have no money to take me to the hairdresser. She went and got her little carefree curl together, but I couldn't get no relaxer. She got me a motherfucking general treatment relaxer and set me up. So I remembered all of that. And my favorite aunt just sat in the corner and she was looking at me like, what? And so when I mentioned the money, she said, well, your mother didn't send me any money. And my mother said, yes, I did. I sent you, such and such amount of money. Oh, well, I didn't remember you sending me any money. How the fuck you don't remember my mama sending you that much money? She's sending her child. You don't think she's gonna send any money for her? And I had to hide my pocket money because, like I said, anything she saw me with, she took from me because she didn't want me to have it. She sat there and denied and denied and denied, and then she tried to call me a whore in front of my mother, talking about I was spending a lot of time with some boy she didn't know, and she was concerned that I was going to be promiscuous. Bitch, I'm 12, 13 years old, not thinking about no Peter. And the little boy is your next door neighbor. How you don't know who he is? She just sat there and lied and lied and lied. But I kept my composure. And I just told her that, since you want to sit here and not admit the truth, when you have all of these people here who know that you're lying, then that's on you. Our issues will never be resolved. Ever. I have no respect for her. And, I know some of y'all will say, let it go, let God get her. God has already gotten her, to be totally honest. He's already gotten her. For every time she took something out of my hand, he gave her monkey ass arthritis, and now she can't barely hold a goddamn ink pen. Okay? God don't like ugly. I didn't do nothing to this lady. She never admitted it. Then she, I just, left the room, whatever. Then she comes in the room after she had a discussion with my mother and my favorite aunt, and they, told her, yeah, we know that what Darnella said is true, and you need to apologize. Don't you know, she bring her monkey ass to me and tells me, well, I want to apologize for the way you feel. Bitch, don't apologize to me for the way I feel. Apologize to me for what you did to me. She still haven't. She still haven't admitted anything that she did to me. And I still have no respect for her. I don't like her. I don't speak to her. Like I said, I don't acknowledge her. Whew. I'm glad I let that one off my chest. I hope I didn't ramble on for too long. I hope what I said makes sense. Um, I know I should let go of this grudge, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I can't. I can't, because you don't do that to a child. A child never forgets the way they are treated, and adults shouldn't take that lightly. If you treat a child badly, they're not going to have any respect for you. They damn sure not going to have any love for you. So, I mean, that's just something to think about. That's what was on my heart when I was in the room with my mom and this aunt called her. And I said something, and my mama started to say something to her about me. I said, please don't talk about me to that lady. I don't want that lady knowing anything about me. I don't want to know nothing about her, and I don't want her to know nothing about me. And the thing that worries me the most is if something should happen to my mother and I got to deal with this woman on my own. Because it's not going to be pretty at all. She might want to stay where she is and send a car or something. 'Cause, yeah, it won't be pretty. I don't have no respect for her. Stinking ass. So, that's it, y'all. I still have this grudge on my heart. I don't know if it will ever be healed. I don't think it will, as long as she is lying and saying she didn't do anything. So, y'all, that's it. Thank y'all for listening. Peace out, girl.